I'm gonna be alone and no one can help me catch food. For the next 3 days, the challenges are just gonna get harder and harder every single day. That's all that's left, guys. It is gonna be a bloody struggle, man. A little bit of brekkie. I'm so freaking excited, man. Guys, we have just touched down on one of the most beautiful black sand beaches here in Indonesia right now. We got rice paddy fields out there, crystal clear water out there, and for the next 3 days, man, I'm surviving off only what I catch. I'm gonna be alone and no one can help me catch food except for myself right now. And for day number 1, baby, we're starting with the spear gun, this 1.2 meter weapon right here. For the next 3 days, the challenges are just gonna get harder and harder every single day. There's a few rules that I wanna go over. Number 1, I'm not allowed to catch the same species of fish or animal over. So if I catch something on the first day, I can't catch it on the second or third day. And also, every single day is going to be different, guys. This is going to be a wild next 3 days, guys. I don't know what the hell I'm going to be eating and I don't know what I'm going to come across. But for day number 1, we're starting out with the spear gun. It's going to get harder and harder every single day. Don't you guys worry about that. Let's get some fish to start off this challenge. Let's get some food in our belly because, yeah, I'm a little bit hungry already and we haven't even started the challenge. So probably should have eaten before we started it, but anyway. Alrighty, the plan is we got our fins, we got our spear gun. We're making our way along this coastline. I've never actually been to this zone before, so I don't really know what to expect, but there's a bit of a rocky headland up here, and I'm thinking that could be a really good spot to find some fish. There's a reason why I pulled up at this spot. All these rocks right here, what they actually do is they go all the way out into the water, and what that does is it creates a lot of structure for the small fish to hang around, and what's trying to eat the small fish? The big fish. Hopefully there's some type of fish that we can get out there. Alrighty guys, we've dropped off the backpack, we got the spear gun, we got the fins, we got the mask. It's time to get out there and smack some fish, baby. I'm hungry already. Let's go. Woo! Oh my goodness! We got the water pistol, guys. Look at this thing! Boom, 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 boom. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at the colors on this parrotfish. It is absolutely incredible. That's got to be one of the most beautiful fish I think I've ever shot in my life. These things, guys, I don't usually shoot them because they're vital to the ecosystem. They actually eat all the algae off all the coral and everything and keep the coral super healthy. But, you know, this is a special occasion and I thought I'm just going to take one of these for dinner tonight, keep it super sustainable. And this right here, this is one of the most beautiful eating fish in the ocean. Guys, it does not get any fresher than this. I'm just whacking a few little, I guess, pieces of sashimi straight off this moo that I just shot. These are supposed to be one of the best eating fish in the ocean. Over here in Indonesia, there's a lot of them. And in Australia, you can only usually catch them in deep water. So I'm literally just cutting a bit of sashimi straight off on my fins right there. I'm gonna give them a little bit of a wash because there's sand all in it. It does not get fresher than this, baby. We got a bit of sashimi for breakfast right here. I'm gonna keep this parrotfish for dinner a little bit later on, but yeah, a little bit of brekkie. Let's give her a shot, eh? One bone in there. Man, it does not get better than that. Fresh fish for breakfast, baby. I'm gonna whack the other, I guess, piece of fillet straight off him. We're gonna have that for brekkie, and we can enjoy this bad boy for lunch a little bit later on. We just smashed down that little bit of sashimi. It was actually really good. I need a little bit of soy and a little bit of mayonnaise, but we got this parrotfish. I think we're gonna have this bad boy for dinner, but I wanna show you guys something. There's actually a lot that goes into fish and the way that you cook it. And these parrotfish right here, you can see, I'm gonna grab one of its scales off right here. It's not the biggest fish on planet Earth, but look how big each one of its scales are right there. And the reason for that is it's got a very, I guess, firm outside layer, and that obviously protects it against the reef, predators, and anything that's trying to grab it. And that right there is gonna be a very good reason to cook it straight over the fire. All those big scales are gonna protect that white meat that's underneath, and that is gonna be beautiful meat that we can have for dinner a little bit later on. I'm actually feeling pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. We had a little bit of sashimi to start. Yeah, it's probably not your bacon and eggs standard breakfast, but man, I'm actually feeling pretty good right now. It's only gonna get harder from here though, I think, guys. I'm learning one thing very quickly. These black sand beaches, man, they're a little bit hotter than those white sand beaches, that's for sure. My feet are getting cooked. My skin feels like it's on fire right now. I need to go find a little bit of shade, that's for sure. And then we're gonna come back down and cook up that feed a little bit later on. Hey guys, I just found this massive tree right here. I'm just chilling out in the shade because it is so hot out there. I'm gonna wait a few more hours and then we're gonna get that fire on the cook and we'll get that parrotfish going. I'm actually super excited for it. I'm feeling pretty content though after that sashimi. I'm gonna chill out for a little bit. How sick is this right now, guys? We got the sun setting over the horizon and it is time for the cook up. Time for the second meal of the day right now. But I don't want to make it just some normal cook. So as you guys can see along this beach, there's like a lot of rocks and everything like that. So what I'm thinking, so I'm gonna see if I can cook this parrotfish on hot rocks. I'm feeling a little bit hungry right now. That sashimi kept us going, guys, but right now, it's time to get this fish straight on the cook, baby. Let's collect some firewood and let's get it going, eh? What I want to do is I actually want to build a fire pit. So I'm gonna go collect a little bit of coral. That's good, that's good. It is so dry out here, so I'm gonna collect a whole bunch of kindling. There's so much, I guess, just dry grass and everything up here. Oh my goodness, man, look at this. This is all old grass. Man, this looks like Gandalf's beard. Look at it. This will go off like a bloody frog in a sock, no doubt, man. It's just super light and fluffy. Look at it. It's beard material. Let's grab a bit more of it. That's our kindling right there. That should be perfect. What I want to do now is just grab some small twigs and then some larger ones. We just got to keep adding to it. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's like a graveyard of freaking driftwood. Just digging out this pit. That right there is going to be perfect. Righty, we're getting this fire going, baby. We got some kindling right here. We've got some small twigs and we've got some larger ones right here. We're losing light super quick and we're on this black sand beach. I want to get this fire going. It's going to look sick on all this sand, I reckon. So let's get her going. Let's spark her up, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Right, you guys can see we got the fire on the cook. We got this parrotfish that we shot right here. What I want to do is I want to go find a flat rock that we can put over this coal base, and then we can cook this parrotfish straight on hot rocks. Righty, what I'm looking for right now is a nice flat rock that we can put straight over the fire, and I think we may have found something. Wait, hold up. That's a woman's bra. No, we can't use that. We gotta find a flat rock. Let's go. All right, there's heaps of rocks here, so hopefully we can find a nice flat piece. That's actually not bad. Could probably use that. All right, I'm gonna use this piece of coral. You can see there's like holes in it. I guess heat should come through all those holes and cook that fish. Got this piece of coral that I found, and I've got this nice coal base going here. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna put this straight over the fire, just like that. And we got our parrotfish right there. I'm gonna get this thing straight on the cook, eh? Let's get it straight on. Woo. That's gonna be wicked, man. Take a look at this right now, guys. We got this parrotfish on the cook right now on hot rocks. And look at this sunset. Just something about sunset cook-ups with me and you guys. I just love it so much. We got this beautiful parrotfish going. Oh, it smells incredible, man. I'm hungry. This is gonna be my dinner. It's gonna be enough fuel to keep me going into tomorrow morning. And then we got something psycho planned for tomorrow morning. But yeah, you guys are gonna have to stick around till then. Oh my goodness, take a look at that bad boy. That looks incredible. I've just taken it off the rock right there. I just want to cook on the inside of it, but you can see we've got a nice even cook going. Putting that right there, that's what we're serving it on. It's time for dinner, baby. We have served it up. Look at this. We got this beautiful parrotfish. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's probably a little bit more charcoal than what I'd like, but we were losing light super fast, so we needed to get it on the cook. You just grab the scales right there and you just peel it back. And look at that, beautiful white meat. Let's give her a shot, baby. This is dinner. Beautiful white meat. Are you kidding me, man? That is actually off charts. I seriously think the parrotfish is probably one of the most underrated fish on planet Earth. Look at that. I've absolutely smashed this down. There's not much meat left on that. That was incredible. Look at that. That parrotfish went off like a bloody frog in a sock, man. We have smashed day one out of the park, man. I'm feeling so good after that parrotfish. But tomorrow morning, we mix it up for day number 2, and it is gonna get a whole lot harder. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early, and this is gonna get crazy. I'll see you guys then. Good morning to you, legends. It is day number 2 right now, and I'm feeling bloody good after that parrotfish last night. That is for sure, man. Yep, you guys may have guessed that we got the bloody hand spear today. This is the challenge, man. It's getting harder and harder every single day. What we're doing is we're swimming out there into some of the most beautiful water on planet Earth. Plan is we're gonna take this bad boy, we're gonna swim straight off the shore and see if we can smack something on it. That is the plan of attack anyway. I don't think we're gonna get 2 meals out of today. I'm thinking maybe just 1 big meal. I'm gonna see how many fish or animals I can take down with this thing, but you can see it is gonna be a bloody struggle, man. So let's gear up, let's get out into that crystal clear water, see if we can get some food for day number 2, baby. Let's go. My wetsuit is still wet from yesterday, man. Oh, anyone out there, there's no worse feeling than putting on a wet wetsuit. Alrighty, baby, we are locked and loaded. Let's get out there and see if we can get some fish to start off day number 2, man. I don't know what the hell we're gonna be eating this afternoon, but let's get out there and see what we can find, eh? Let's go. Guys, that was absolutely psycho out there. Are you kidding me, man? That water was incredible, and that turtle that came in, man, he was like my best mate out there. He was so sick. But we managed to get these 2 fish right here. These are surgeon fish, and the reason they're called surgeon fish is they've got this spike right here on the back of its tail, and it's believed that that right there, that spike is as sharp as a surgeon's knife. But this right here, this is gonna go beautiful over the fire a little bit later on. Man, look at this thing. It has seen better days, that's for sure. Done it, guys. Food for day number 2. This is what we're eating, man. I'm so frothing out. Yes. I'm breathing a massive sigh of relief right now, guys. That was so hard out there with that hand spear. The thing was about as useful as a concrete parachute at the end. I was just taking shots and missing left, right, and center. So I'm just frothing that we got food on deck for day number 2. I want to wait for this sun to drop down a little bit, and then we'll get the fish on the cook. It is going to be so good, man. Day number 2, we've got food. Yes! There's heaps of like driftwood on the beach here, you can see. So a lot of this type of stuff. Look at that old toothbrush, we're not going to use that. Tide obviously hasn't come this high for ages, so collect a whole bunch of this. It is literally so dry out here. Everything is taking so easily. It's ridiculous. There is literally nothing better than a sunset cook up, guys. Just a fire on sunset. We're gonna get some fresh fish going. I'm actually bloody starving right now. And I want to find some green pieces of wood, and we can actually use that to hopefully cook that fish that we caught this morning. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of a different method. Yesterday we used hot rocks. Today we're doing something different.
That's perfect. We'll grab those two, and that should hopefully come in handy.
We've got our fish right here. I'm gonna get it straight over the fire. So the first thing I'm gonna do, you don't even need to scale, gut, or fillet any of this fish. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our green piece of wood right here, and we're gonna put it straight down its throat, just like that. And what we want is it to just stay straight on the stick like that. Once we got it like that, we can literally just dig it straight into the ground. We'll grab some rocks and stuff like that. Make sure that it stays super stable, and that will just sit right there. And it is literally a fish on a stick, baby. We'll put it straight next to it on the other side. As long as we keep this flame going, that is just gonna cook absolutely beautiful. So we'll just make sure we keep fueling this fire. The eye is starting to go milky, and this beautiful white flesh is starting to show itself. You can see it right there. There's nothing better than a sunset cook up. Look at this right now. We're on the beach in Indonesia, just me and you guys, enjoying fish. Oh, can't believe I have this much energy. I haven't eaten the whole day, man. The last meal I had was yesterday afternoon. So we've pretty much gone just about a full day without eating. I think our fish is just about done. Look at the meat on it. Oh my goodness, yeah. It's the best time of the day. It is time to eat right now, guys. Look at this. We got our beautiful meat right there. Peel this skin back. It should hopefully just be cooked to perfection. Oh. Can you see that beautiful white meat? All right, let's give her a shot. Let's see how this goes down. That parrotfish yesterday was hard to beat. The meat is just falling off the bone right there. Oh, it is so good to get some fuel in me right now. It's probably not the best fish I've ever eaten, to be honest with you guys, but that was because we're using the hand spear. And yeah, we pretty much had to take whatever we could. The meat's good. You can see it's nice and white, but it just doesn't really hold its like form. It's kind of just like a little bit mushy. So I'm not really complaining right now. I just want food. We've sucked that fish dry, man. Look at that. Good thing we got another one. Look at that right there. That's all that's left, guys. I've literally smashed all of it down. We have done 2 days. We got our final day tomorrow, and we are sending it far and wide. We're not allowed to use fire tomorrow also, so we're gonna have to find some way that we're gonna be able to eat our fish to finish off day number 3. It is gonna be one wild one. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. We need to tick off this challenge. We're this close, man. We're this close. Yeah, it is day 3 right now, guys, and we're so close to finishing off this challenge. But what we're doing is we're sending it into the deep blue today. But we need to actually find our captain. We're going out with the traditional Indonesian local, and we're going chasing some of the best blue water fish on planet Earth. The last 2 days, guys, you know I've been running it solo. And I thought to myself, be sick to have some company for the last day. Yeah, it's supposed to be a solo challenge, but you know, it can get dangerous diving out there in that blue water, so it's good to have some safety and some crew with me. It's still gonna be only what I catch, so if they catch fish, I cannot eat it. I have to catch it myself. But first, we've got to find this captain. We're gonna send it out into the deep ocean. It is gonna be one wicked day. Let's go find this boat, hey? Look at this absolute weapon. This is what we're using to send it out there today, guys. It's gonna be a big day. What are we gonna get? Some big fish? Big fish? Yes. Let's go. Man, I'm so amping. We found that boat, guys. Now what we got to do is just send it out there and get some fish, man. Ayo. Ayo. Let's go. Come back, please. I need to get food for today. Come back. The boys have left me. I forgot to jump on the boat when we pushed it off. Bit of a rookie error. Alrighty, boys, we're off. What's our goals for today? What would you boys want to get? Wahoo. 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 All right, I think the boys really want to get wahoo today. I'm not complaining. I just want to get some type of food. So wahoo, dolphin fish, anything really is going to be sick, but you guys can see we're on this traditional boat. We're sending it into the deep blue ocean. Look at the conditions today, boys. Looks like we got glass out. Got a little bit of a steam out to get to the grounds that we want to get to. You guys might be wondering, like, why is the captain different? Our normal captain that we go out with, the absolute legend on the channel, he's actually got a ceremony right now, so we've enlisted a new captain. We're gonna get some fish today, boss. Let's go. We need to get some dogs, man. We need to get food for today. The challenge is also, I'm not allowed to use fire, so whatever we catch today, we're gonna have to find some way to cook it later on. I don't know how the heck we're gonna do it. We're gonna have to find, I guess, maybe some material on the beach, or we'll see what we can do. We gotta catch fish first though, so that's why we're sending it. Let's go, Captain. The craziest thing about coming out here is you literally do not know what you're gonna find. We can find marlin today, wahoo, mahi. It is the deep blue ocean out here. There's big canyons underneath the ground. You guys might be able to tell there's a big volcano behind me right there. That is essentially what is underneath this, I guess, the ocean right now. So it's creating a lot of pressure, a lot of current, and a lot of those fish are feeding off that. We could see anything out here right now. So fingers crossed, we're getting some type of good food. It's gonna be one wild challenge. I'm so freaking excited, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Alrighty, we're harnessing the wind right now. Yeah, the captain.
We're tightening sail right now. We're tightening the sail.
Look at this, man.
Oh yeah.
How good. Yeah, boss.
Alrighty, we have completely shut off the engine right now. We are purely sailing out to sea. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Look at this right now. We're actually kind of hooking.
Alrighty, we have had a big punch, guys, probably about an hour and 20 minutes right now, and we have reached the ground where we want to hop in the water. We need to get food for day number 3. It is happening. I'm not leaving this bloody ocean until I got fish on deck, baby. So me and the boys, we're gearing up right now.
We're getting in this water. Let's go.
And see that structure right behind me? That is what we're diving around. Essentially, all the small fish are attracted to this structure. It's out in the middle of nowhere. And what eats the small fish? Big ones. And that's what we're smacking today. Good luck, boys. See you in the drink. Let's go. Oh my goodness, guys, that got so gnarly out there towards the end. We're having waves coming over the boat and everything, so we have punched it in right now, and you can see it is glassed out a little bit. It is looking beautiful, but we ended up with these bad boys. You're probably wondering, like, what the hell, Wade? What was that dumb fish that was literally sitting in front of your spear? And it is one of the most tastiest fish in the ocean right here. This is what we call a unicorn leather jacket, and it is the perfect fish to finish off the challenge. Yeah, I was hoping for probably a big mahi-mahi or a wahoo, but they just never came through. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rip some meat off this bad boy and we're gonna enjoy it on the rocks here to finish off day number 3 right now, baby. It is time for the cook up. I haven't eaten since yesterday afternoon, so I'm starving right now. It's probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and we're finishing off this challenge. This is what we call a unicorn leather jacket. And the reason for that is they got this little thing up here. It's not much to show off, but that little spike up there, that's what makes them a unicorn leather jacket. And these are one of the sickest fish in the ocean. I don't even need to use my knife or anything. I literally just grab my finger, I put it in the hole right there where I shot it, and I literally just start peeling. Look at this. And I can just peel this skin straight off the fish. Oh, look at that right there, baby. Freaking skin comes straight off its face, just like that. Look at that, I've literally just skinned that fish in 10 seconds. Look, it's probably not the most beautiful looking fish on planet Earth, but let me tell you, that is one of the most tasty. Ideally, guys, you probably want to cook this over a fire, but the challenge for today was I wasn't allowed to use fire. So we're just going to get some meat straight off this bad boy, and we're just going to have sashimi on the beach, man. I'm just going to rip a little bit of this tail meat straight off this fish. Look at that. This fish literally does not have any bones. Look at that. That's beautiful white meat. And the thing was, guys, I wanted to get some limes to cook this fish. Yeah, it's a eat only what you catch challenge, guys, but it's the last day. I need something to help me out. I went to go get limes, but if you can take a closer look at that, that is actually a guava, man. We're in tropical Indonesia. Why the heck would I use a lime when I can use a guava? So we got some guavas right here. Look at that. I'm literally just splitting that guava in half. I'm gonna get that fish and I'm just gonna put it inside that guava right there. We'll let that sit for about 5 minutes, let it cook the meat, and then we can just enjoy it, baby. Whew. You can see it's gone that nice white color. She's starting to cook through, so let's give her a shot, man. unicorn leather jacket guava here in tropical Indonesia. Let's get her down. That is bloody incredible. Are you kidding me, man? All right, I'm ripping another chunk off this. Look at that right there. There's no bloodline in that. There's beautiful white meat cooked straight in this guava right here. It is incredible, man. We've done it, guys. We've survived 3 days eating only what we catch here in beautiful Indonesia. If you guys like this one, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does make a difference. And I'll see you guys on the next wild adventure. Much love. See you.